Podcast title, Bhagavad Gita, The War Inside Us All. Welcome to the show. Today, I want to take you into a battlefield. But it's not just swords and warriors. It's a war we all fight, every single day. It's a war of decisions, emotions, identity. And it all begins with a man named Arjuna, a warrior, unbeatable, unshakable. Until one day, he couldn't even lift his bow. He stood on the field of Kurukshetra and looked across at people he loved, teachers, cousins, friends. And he realized this war, this duty, this moment was too much. His hands trembled, his knees buckled, his heart sank. He said, "I can't do this. Now pause." How many times in your life have you felt like that? The job you wanted, the relationship you trusted, the responsibility you didn't ask for. Life will throw you into your own Kurukshetra. And just like Arjuna, you will ask, should I fight or should I walk away? And that's when Krishna speaks, not like a god with miracles, but like a friend who holds your mirror. And what he says isn't comfort. It's not emotional support. It's a wake-up call. Krishna says, your sorrow is because you've forgotten who you are. Let that sink in. You think you're this job, this relationship, this name, this bank balance, but none of that is real. What you really are is unbreakable, eternal, the soul inside this temporary body. So Krishna tells Arjuna, you were born to act, do your duty, fight the right war, but don't get attached to results. Now this flips everything. We're raised to chase outcomes. Marks, promotions, praise, likes. But the Gita says, if you focus only on the fruit, your roots die. You become weak, anxious, broken. Act because it's your nature. Do it with all your strength. But don't let the result own you. Now tell me, how different would your life be if you worked like this? No more, what if I fail? No more, will they like it? Just pure action, pure presence. Full focus, and that's just one layer. The Gita talks about ego, desire, fear, all the things that twist your mind. It says, desire leads to anger. Anger leads to confusion. Confusion leads to loss of memory. And that leads to destruction of wisdom. And right there, that's every toxic cycle you've ever been stuck in. You want something. You don't get it. You snap. You forget who you are. You make choices that aren't really you, and later you wonder, why did I say that? Why did I do that? The Gita isn't ancient philosophy. It's modern psychology written in divine code. And guess what? This isn't just spiritual, it's strategic. Top CEOs read the Gita. Navy SEALs quote it. Therapists recommend it, because it teaches you how to stay calm in chaos, how to lead without ego, how to detach without being numb. This book is power. And, the most powerful line of all, you have the right to perform your duty, but never to the fruit of your actions. This is emotional freedom. When your work is clean, your mind is clear. When your mind is clear, your heart is still. And when your heart is still, life opens up. Now, here's the twist. Arjuna did not win the war just because he had better weapons. He won because he chose clarity over confusion, discipline over doubt, action over anxiety. And you? You're fighting your own war. Maybe it's a toxic job. Maybe it's a silent depression. Maybe it's the fear of disappointing your parents, your boss, your younger self. But remember what Krishna says. Be fierce, be grounded, be you. Let go of the fruit. Hold on to the purpose. And when you act like that, you win every war. Not because the world claps, but because your soul does. If this conversation made you pause, reflect, or feel something deeper, then it's working. This is not the end. It's the beginning of a new way of thinking. Follow for more truth, more fire, and more clarity. This is your battlefield. Fight it like Arjuna. Think like Krishna. And always remember, you're not lost. You're just standing at the edge of your inner war. Let's win it, together.